Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot, and it's raining a lot. It's rained all night and all day. It's rained like for 12 hours straight. Since midnight last night till now, it's been like nonstop rain. And I'm not complaining, that's for sure. There's a lot of people out there who are dying from weather. I would like to pray for all my friends in Florida. I wish you guys a protected and safe journey during this hurricane that you are about to get. I know one thing, I've been through category 3, 4 hurricanes on the cusp of 5 years ago. I've been through my share of hurricanes and it ain't no fun. It's never fun. And the most annoying thing about it is you have no electricity. And if you have a generator, you have to spend an arm and a leg just to run it. So I know that it's very difficult to deal with, and my prayers go out to all the people in Florida. I've been to Tampa and Orlando and Daytona. I've been to Florida a few times. It's a place that's always freaking hot, hotter than Bermuda. And the heat attracts these damn hurricanes, unfortunately. I don't know. I just wish that there was none and we won't have to worry about them, but obviously there is, and we have to deal with them in every which way. So my prayers go out to everybody in North Carolina, Tennessee, all the areas that got Georgia, all the areas that got battered by the last hurricane, Helene. So my prayers go out to you guys. I hope a speedy recovery, and I hope that nobody loses their life, but I know sometimes that's impossible because hurricanes take lives. There was a hurricane here many, many years ago called Hurricane Fabian, and it was a category 4. It was 140 mile an hour. We had like 60-foot waves and took out like a big section of a road that's about maybe 5 minutes away from here. And I remember I was at my mom and dad's house, and I had a video camera, and I was recording out the window the telephone pole and the electricity pole was literally swaying in the air, just going like this, and the wires were going everywhere, and then you heard pa pa, and then that's it. We lost electricity, and transformer blew up, and we had a satellite dish in the yard. Thank God it wasn't on the roof, but it was on the yard, like in the yard on a pole. I saw that go boom, just like that. And the pole was full of concrete, and it was metal, like maybe 10-foot pole, full of concrete, and the 6-foot satellite dish didn't break, but it broke the pole and came down on the grass. So that was probably one of the worst hurricanes I dealt with. I dealt with one called Hurricane Emily when I was like 8, 9 years old. It came out of the blue. It turned on the last minute, and that destroyed Bermuda, and we were without power for like a month. 5 weeks for some people. But I know we were without power for like just after 3 weeks, going on the fourth week. And back then, all you heard was like maybe one or two generators, because back then nobody had money for that shit. You had to be like super rich. We lived in the, I was born and raised in a ghetto area, so I tell this story all the time. Like, we didn't have no money for that, so we just went without power for 3 weeks. And my mom would we have tanks on the ground. See how like people in the States and all over the world have basements underground? We have water tanks. And thank God we do. We just take the lid off and we take a bucket and a rope and scoop the water up and warm it up and put it in a bath. And we took baths for like 3 weeks. But now, in this day and age I have a big generator for the house. It runs off of propane for like 3.5, maybe 4 days, depending on how much we use. The last hurricane that came here in August, Hurricane Ernesto, came here in August, late August. I think it was the 29th or something like that. And we were without power for 3.5, 4 days, and the generator propane lasted the whole time, 90 gallons of propane. So it lasted, and I had to like turn things off, make sure we didn't use it, and it lasted right up until we got power. Like the guy filled it up, and then literally an hour later, it was like a miracle. An hour later, like we got electricity back. Then it went back off, and then came back on, and hasn't turned off since. But I'm glad to see that there's good people in the world that help others during hurricane times. I've watched a lot of videos online in North Carolina, and all those people there. They're helping each other, and they're dissing the government and dissing FEMA and all these idiots that say they're going to do something and they don't. I wish that we didn't have to deal with stupid people, but unfortunately, there's a lot of them in the world, more now than ever. And just a word to you all. I'm old enough to know now how people are and what they do and how evil they can be. Just try not to give people your energy, and if you do, make it a laughing energy. You laugh at these idiots, and even if you don't want to, it's cool. Don't even give them any time of day. Period. But there's so much evil around, and people who like to get underneath your skin. Just try not to do that. Try not to let people get to you. I've been dealing with that my whole life because I'm good at a lot of things, and people are jealous. And people can be jealous of you for other things. People could be jealous because you're beautiful, you're handsome. People could be jealous how much money you have. People could be jealous where you work. People could be jealous of your children, your car, your house, where you live. People are jealous of many things. And it's a disease. It's one of the main diseases in the world is jealousy. And just try not to allow people to get to you. Like they say, a word to the wise. Just don't let people get to you. Let people run their mouths, talk shit about you, lie about you. Don't get triggered. Don't get mad, because if it's a lie about you, then don't defend it. Don't try and make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I have a bad habit of doing that, because when somebody lies about me, I prove them wrong, and then I feel good, but I shouldn't even have to because it's a lie. So I'm starting to learn at my older age that it's pretty much pointless to deal with those type of people and those type of situations. So my advice is to not deal with idiots. So it's just life that we have to deal with, but try not to let these people get to you. They're stupid. Leave them alone. They people will do stupid things. People will say stupid things. Just try to yeah, live life and not worry about other people but yourself. But yeah, it's pouring rain here, and Hurricane Milton is supposed to come towards Bermuda on the weekend, but apparently it's supposed to die down before it gets here. We're supposed to, get like 30, 40 mile an hour winds and some rain, which is better than 140. But what they say and what happens is two different things. It changes every day because you never know where these things are going. Try not to worry a lot and just try and pray and just know that you'll be fine. Your life is worth more than a house and a car and your belongings. You can always replace those things, but you can't replace your life. So do the right thing. Evacuate if you have to. Close up your house and just leave. Just do the right thing. Your life is more important. You can build a life somewhere else, and you can, live your life after and fix your house if you have to. So just do the right thing. Hurricanes are no joke. Hurricanes are very bad, and they can destroy you. So I know. I've seen a lot of destruction in my years, and it's not good. Hey Barb, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you're okay. Just talking about life and how difficult it is for people who are dealing with the hurricanes and things like that, especially back-to-back ones in Florida. I know all about that. We've had many back-to-back hurricanes here because we're in the middle of the hurricane zone. This year has been pretty good. We only had one, and hopefully, this one that's going through Florida and coming towards us doesn't do anything either. Hopefully, it just goes out in the ocean, just leaves everybody alone. So I'm over here, kind of down, feeling kind of gloomy, knowing that these people are about to witness destruction for a few hours, for a whole day, probably. The good thing is it's going faster, so that way it gets in and gets the hell out. So let's hope it stays that way. So hopefully everybody's going to be okay in Florida, and whoever else gets affected, hopefully everybody's going to be okay. I pray for that. The worst thing is the anxiety building up to it, knowing that it's coming and you can't do a damn thing. That's the sad part. So yeah, Oh, nice. You're ready to go swimming. Sounds good. I wish I can. I wish I can go swimming, but the weather has been really shitty here, so it's not been hot enough for me to go in the water because it's the pool is kind of cold. We've had like a lot of cloudy and weird days, and there's no sun. The water's really cold, so I'm not going in there. We have a heater, but it's just too expensive to run it. The electricity bill will be sky high, and we're trying to save our money, not spend it. It's not a big deal. I was in there all summer, every damn day, all day, sometimes twice. So I've had my fun. I can wait. Yeah, I know, Bob. That's why I'm here, talking about it here and there. I feel bad for those people. It's it looks really bad. They're gonna get hit pretty badly. So it's not good. It is not good at all. Not good at all. So it's no bueno. No bueno. So I'm hoping that you know, hopefully they get spared and it does not that bad. What happens is gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about it. I wish I can have the power to stop it. If I would, I could. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, it's life. Okay, cool. You gotta have to go in the inside one. I wish mine was inside. Hey, Bronny, how you doing? It's not an easy road. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. Like the anxiety leading up to it will be like, what the hell? It's just, it's sad. I really, I really hope and pray that they're gonna be okay. All you can do is pray. You know, I feel bad for everybody that's been through a lot of bad things this year. But every year, there's bad things and bad things happen. It's just life, and there's nothing really you can do but just hope and pray everything goes okay. That's the only thing you can do. Hey Dan, how you doing? How's it going, bro? I'm here. It's still raining pretty heavily outside. A lot of places got flooded today. Last night, the rain started coming down pretty heavy at midnight. It's been 12 hours of nonstop rain. One of the main roads on the south side here got closed down because a propane truck leaked propane all over the ground during the rain, and it went everywhere. So they're trying to clean that up, but they're not going to have too much success because it's still raining. Around 7 o'clock in the morning, uh, it rained so hard it was like machine gun sounding rain, like da, 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 da. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god. So it's not good. It's been raining a lot. It's been raining a lot. Oh yeah, our tank's pretty much full here. A lot of people need the rain anyway. They need the rain. They need it rain all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 cups of coffee already. I had my breakfast. I haven't had lunch yet, but I'm not really hungry yet. But it actually got darker since I came on here, and it's I can see the rain coming down. It's actually pretty annoying because I want to go to my workshop, and but the thing is, when I go in my workshop, the things I have to do, I have to leave the door open, and the wind and the rain comes in there. I don't want to have it like I don't want to have it open, so I don't even want to go in there during the rain unless I have something that I can just leave on the side. Sure, Bronny, I'll give you a card. Mm, otherwise, that you know, it's still early here anyway. It's only 12 o'clock, so hopefully it clears up a bit and I get to do some type of work outside. All right, Brownie, this is your card. It's some clouds and in the water, and it's very simple message. You have try to avoid harmful influences, and this goes with what the other day what we were talking about. Try to avoid harmful influences. Stay away from people that you know are not good for you. Don't even care about them, the ones that have harmfully influenced you. Just try to avoid those harmful influences. So this is pertaining to what we talked about last time. So try to avoid harmful people, harmful influences. And I talked about that as soon as I came online because that's a reoccurring thing that happens in this world. And this year has been very bad. I don't remember a year like this where everyone's constantly getting attacked for their opinions, their words, their ways, getting canceled, getting censored. You write a comment and you can't even say anything. Um, it's like it's selected, words you have to use. I gotta respect you for being something that I don't like. So we have to avoid these harmful influences and harmful people and tell them to go F themselves. 'Cause that's what I do. Ain't nobody telling me what to say and what to do. You kiss my ass. So I don't care what these people say. Um, I'm sick and tired of like not saying what I want to say. I say what I want to say anyway, and people just have to deal with it, and I'll deal with my own consequences. It's not a problem. So fuck 'em. I think you just need to like really, some people have to watch their mouths, and some people just say, you know what, I don't care. Everybody needs to know. Now it's raining harder. I can hear it now. Oh boy. It's not easy. You're welcome, Brownie. No problem. Thanks, Bob. My dog's not been doing uh, that great either. She's hacking a lot. I just heard her hack again just now. So if you hear her in the background, don't be alarmed. She's just going through it. She's okay though, but she's been hacking a lot. She's over here sleeping away, but I just heard her. Hey, Marley, how you doing? Well, Dan. That's what we do on here. We pray. You know, we pray for each other. We help each other. We give each other hope and faith. I've done that from day one, and I won't stop. That's another reason why I came online, because I just want to let people know that take my advice and not deal with people that disrespect you and treat you like shit. And, get away from people who want to cause harm, and just people that are stupid that you shouldn't be arguing with. There's a lot of people in this world that we should not be talking to and not be dealing with. And unfortunately, you know, that's who they are. And the best thing for us to do is to like completely disconnect from any type of you know, bullshit. And that's basically what they should do. Marley, Marley. Marley's out of the line of fire for now, which is good. It's raining cats and dogs here. Hmm. Yeah, it's coming towards here after Florida, but they said it's going to be 300 miles away. So it's only going to give us like a little wind and rain. But what these idiots fail to say is once a hurricane goes through like Florida and it goes back into the ocean, it can like reform and get faster and more powerful again. So they're acting like that thing can't reform. And the Atlantic Ocean is still pretty warm. So they just talk to hear themselves. That's why I don't listen to any of that shit. I hear it, but I don't listen to it. I could care less what they say. Because how the hell is that thing going to go through Florida, lose power, and then go back into the ocean and lose all its power? Come on, man. So like it's so annoying. Hey Rudy, how you doing? What's the tea? The tea is stay away from stupid people and don't give stupid people your energy. And we're talking about weather. And everybody in Florida is about to get their ass beat, unfortunately. And here, it's raining a lot. It's been raining for 12 hours straight. We've had floods on the roads. A lot of people are putting out videos and think it's a joke. Not my problem. I'm just grateful to be alive and do what I have to do. Yeah, Virgo drank all the tea. She's always drinking tea in here. Shout out to Virgo and your tea. Yeah, I had to. I was bored. I ain't got nothing to do. I can go in my workshop and do some work, but I like to leave the door open when I'm in there, so it like circulates air. And but it's raining so much that the door I can't keep the door open. The rain will come right in the workshop, so I don't even want to be out there. And in order for me to go there, I have to walk outside so and get all wet. So that's just like no. I'll wait till it stops. It's not a big deal. I'll take a break today. I took a break last night. I didn't get much sleep. I don't know why, but it's just one of those days where you try to go to sleep and it don't work. So I just watched some videos and some news and chilled out. And then I said, fuck this, I'm going to sleep. Went upstairs, tried to sleep. I only got maybe about 4 or 5 hours. And then all I heard was rain all night. And still more rain. It hasn't stopped yet. So same bullshit every day. So yeah, I went to go make myself look more presentable, younger. I got a nice bath. Like I always say, a shit shower and shave. But I got a bath. Got a nice bath, soak my old muscles in it. So yeah, I'm just here hoping and praying that life gets better for some people. And hopefully hurricane don't come the fuck over here and aggravate me because I really ain't got no time to deal with no fucking hurricane bullshit. And hopefully it goes away and don't come back. Absolutely, Dan. Yeah. Hey, LZ, how you doing? You'll get there, Rudy. Spirits got your back. We're all in line for our next miracle. So sometimes we get them today, tomorrow, the next day. hopefully it works, it helps, or it happens. I don't know. All I want is to be healthy and to be happy. That's all. But in the meantime, all we can do is pray. And right now, I'm praying for everyone that's been in the line of a hurricane. All those people in North Carolina, I feel sorry for them. All those people in Asheville. And there was a guy that came online on Fox News, and he said that he had literally saw like bodies going down the river, and they're trying to retrieve them. Like there's barely any communication, and like when people say that shit on the news, there's other people saying it's not true. So it's like they're always trying to make this government look like, oh yeah, they're so great. That's what pisses me off. That's why I can't watch the news sometimes. I'm like, you got people that are there, physically there. They're showing you, hey, look, I'm here. This shit happened. This shit happened. Look, that, this, and that. And then the media says otherwise. Like, so, but you're sitting behind a desk doing fucking nothing in a fucking suit and tie or some whatever dress you're wearing, hope. And you're going to go against what these people are telling you. Bitch ass. That's why I can't watch the news. I get so mad. That's why I came on here. I said I gotta get away from the news because these people are lying all day, all night. I don't know how the fuck these people live with themselves. You're going against what like the truth. Like, what is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with everybody? It makes me want to like go off it. Like sure, Bob, you can have a message. Thanks for the super chat, super chat, LZ. I'll answer you after I give Barb a message real quick. Oh, well, that's good, Dan. I'm glad they got their juice back. Yeah, really, that's why I shave sometimes. I can look, younger. But I don't like to shave a lot because I get like bumps all over my face, and I don't like that. So I shave like once a week, sometimes a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks. It just depending on how I feel. I was bored, so I did it. I know it gets people so excited. That's why I do it too. My friend saw me last week, and he says that I don't age. He says, "What's the secret?" I said, "Don't get married." I said, "Don't get married, don't smoke, and don't drink, and you'll be fine. You'll have a nice look for the rest of your life." So he started laughing, and he beeped his car. I said, "I'm only telling you the truth." Because ever since he got married, he looked like shit. And he ain't even got no kids. All right, Barb, let me see what I got for you. That's just my opinion. All right, Barb, you got the sun reflecting off of the water. And your message is, trust in divine order. You are being helped. Trust in divine order. You are being helped. See that, Barb? Trust that everything is going to be all right. All right, LZ. Aren't you working, woman? All right, the fake friend has been going out of her way to say hi every day so far. Oh, that's pretty cute. Hi, LZ. I'm a fake ass hoe. Don't you love that? Don't you love when fake ass people say hello to you? When a fake ass person says hello to me, I'll look at them and be like, you ain't fucking talking to me. And they'll be like, oh shit, I'm not gonna speak to Mark ever again. I say it right to their face. I'm like, I know you ain't speaking to me. You speaking to me? fucking don't speak to me. I say it right to their face and right in public. I'll embarrass them. Like, fucks am I gonna let you speak to me? You must be out of your damn mind. That's what I would do. I'd be like, fuck you talking to? I'm rude like that. See? I don't like people speak. I don't like fake people speaking to me. All right, I'll check it out. All right, Barb, take care. I hope you have a good day. Oh, I give them the Kevin Gates treatment. I give them the finger. I tell them they're number one all the time. Look, when I see, because Bermuda, let me tell you something. Bermuda is a small place, right? Like I've explained, and it's only 2 lanes. It's one way in, one way out. So when you come like this together, you see each other. So we beep to each other. We'll put our hands up. Yo, what's up, bro? Beep, beep, beep. You know, like everybody is marked. You know, mark. You know. So if you have a black car and your number is 448, whatever, like we know each other's license plates. We know each other's car. Some cars have like a specific name on it or a word on it or has rims on it. You know who they are. You see each other and you're like, yeah, how you doing? So like it's different from you guys. You'll be on the highway and you won't even know, like unless the car is like orange or something like that, right? So like when I see somebody I don't like for instance, when I see my brother-in-law in his new car, right? When I see him and I see him coming towards me, like he'll like avoid me, right? But I'll be like this, I'll be like, and I'll say, and like he'll look at it and he'll turn his head. And I do it every single time I see him. I did it to my old boss years ago, and I do it to him every time I see him. And if I don't like you, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna torment you for the rest of your life when I see you in your car. Just to let you know you're a number one asshole. And the day I saw him at the airport, he had his window down, he was smoking a cigarette, and I called him an F and P. And he didn't even look. Because he knows he won't say nothing to me. He'll get slapped. So yeah, that's what I do. I know it's rude and I know it's like childish to some people, but to me I get like I can't help it. Like I have to let you know that you're a piece of shit. I have to let you know that I don't like you. I know it's petty, but that's the only petty thing that I probably do. But you know, it feels good. It's like a drive-by, but you're just giving like a fly, you know, like fuck you. All right, LZ. Oh, LZ, I got some positive things here. I feel like if you have the determination and strong willpower to avoid these people, your goal will nearly be attained from them. Like now that she's speaking to you, she thinks that, well, she wants to keep the peace, but she's still a fake ass person. Um, she's still going to be very indecisive in proceeding and very reluctant to talk to you or speak to you, or she's trying to make a decision about the gossip that's been going on. Like she doesn't want to bear the news to you because she knows she's wrong, but now like she's probably feeling guilty or whatever. But like if you withdraw from saying anything back, or you like don't go for vengeance and don't go for like, just, you know, they live in self-denial. And you know, I got the hermit here, so it's like that's telling me that, you know, they want to see the light, but they know that you're smart enough not to like give them the time of day. But I feel like good things are gonna happen with you. Like I feel like the way you look and the way you act and the way you are is gonna bring favorable outlooks. And just keep like, you know, feeling good and looking good and be productive. And you know, now that you don't have that burden around you of Scorpio and these people, just keep doing the right things, you know. So that's what you got to do, you know. No, I'm not. I haven't said nothing about dating no damn buddy. I'm talking about you being away from these people and avoiding them is going to be better for you. That's what I'm telling you. Who cares if they're going out, you know? But like she's feeling probably guilty. That's why she's speaking to you because of that other person told her about herself. I'm trying to keep up with the young and the rest of this bullshit, but from what I see here in general, this person is reluctant in proceeding to speak to you or talk about it. Like they feel like they need to talk to you about it, but they're like, nah, I'm not going to, you know? But by you staying away from these people, right, it's going to make your life better. That's the thing. That's the general reading. Is by you not dealing with them is better for you, which I tell people every day about that. I started off this live telling people that you're old enough. If you're old enough to know the difference, then you'll survive in a more calm, peaceful world in your own world when you're not around people like that. You are who you hang around. So if you're not around bad people, you're not gonna get no bad vibes. There you go. That's why the cards are coming out positive for you because it's about you in general. What are you doing? If you keep she can speak to you all she wants, but it's up to you to speak back or it's up to you to even like entertain it. But try not to even be in their energy because you already know what they're about. You already did the damage. So you just don't try to fix it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Like by you looking good, it makes you not live in denial or feel any type of way. It's making them feel like, hey, you know, but see, that's what it's all about. You had to learn the lesson to stay away from people like that. And now that you did, you've increased your life to a better place. So you should be thanking them indirectly for putting you on a better path. See, we have to thank our haters, not literally thank them, but thank them in our minds. Thank you for fucking up my shit or making me feel this way. So now I can improve myself because this is the wake up call and the lesson I needed. Now that I'm away from you clowns and your circus, I can be the ring, I can be my own person. And that's what it's all about. Getting away from pieces of shit so you can be on your own way. Like I've been preaching that for like years. Some people listen, some people don't. Between both of them, it's all reversed. It's all bad. The Scorpio, I got him here, King of Cups reversed. His temperament is kind of weird right now. He feels like he's been dishonest. He's probably been dishonest to you and to this woman. Like he's not telling the truth about how he is and what he's doing. Looks like he's kind of like shifting his ways and shifting his thoughts. And with her, I got the same card again. Like she's very reluctant in proceeding now because she knows what's going on and they're not together. They're like still, they're barely probably like gonna be, they're not gonna be together. I've already told you that from day one. I don't see these guys being together. I just get like the same like reluctant behavior between both of them. And like because you've made yourself known to Scorpio and how you feel about this whole situation, they also don't want to lose more friends because of it. And they don't want it to be like more pressure for them or bad, tidings for them. And they feel powerless right now. They don't feel like things are going their way. But between both of them, nothing's going on. There is nothing going on. They might talk or whatever, but there's no like, there's not. They're not together. I'm not getting that. Exactly, Dan. I've been telling her that all this time. You know? Just keep focusing on her life and her work and fuck those people. That's what I do. That's why my life is better than theirs. I could care less about what anybody else says. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. So that's why they're kind of very reluctant. That's the word I'm getting. Majority of the reading is very reluctant on doing things now. So that's the whole thing. Right. So that's why the confrontation and confronting each other has made them feel like a certain way. That's why they've kind of, they're not together. I never saw them being together anyway. So, fuck 'em. My brother-in-law has been running his mouth again. My ex-brother-in-law, sorry, has been running his mouth again to this other guy that knows us, and he told them that uh, my sister is this and that, and he talked shit about me as well. He said some like really deranged things about me and my sister and how we are, and he just lies like crazy. And he just comes up with like anything to provoke us because whatever he says isn't working, right? He's been trying for a whole 2 years to provoke us to like do something so we can get in trouble. But I keep telling my sister, look, just ignore him, let him talk. Everything he says is a lie. Just leave him alone. Let him talk to the wall and let him talk to people who don't know us. So who cares? But the person he said shit to knows both of us, but knows my sister more. And then he told a person that really knows us, and that person said, look, don't even repeat what he just told you because it's all bullshit. But we've moved on from him. Like the divorce is over. You don't live here anymore. You've gone your way. You got a girlfriend. You got, well, a thing. And she's one of those people you don't even know what she is. But that's the thing. Like I told my sister and I tell everybody, let people run their mouths. If it's a lie, why defend yourself? Don't defend lies because then you look like an idiot. And that's why I keep telling my sister and everybody that comes back to me and says shit, I don't really care. Like you can say whatever you want about me. You won't come to my face and say it because I'll slap the shit right out of you. So, I don't really give a fuck. What God hears and sees, we don't. So I don't really care what he says. He's just trying to provoke me to slap him and get in trouble. So I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to live my life and he can go fuck himself. And he'll probably get more and more calmer the more time he talks about me. So that's his own problem. And his life is miserable anyway. So I could care less. Like, that's not my problem. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. You can come in here right now and judge me. I don't care. I'll probably laugh at you. Yeah, exactly. The truth will come out. Okay, Lucky. Oh, nice. So you're ready to go then. So next week you should be working. Yeah, don't fuck with me. I got receipts. Literally, I have receipts. Yeah, LZ. The thing is people always get their karma. My mom always says you pay here before you go, and if you don't, you know where you're going. So people that do bad shit, they always suffer. And that's why I don't do nothing bad to nobody because I don't want to suffer. And the thing is like people's words and people's actions, if you like entertain a lying person or a conniving person or a person that does harm to you, if you entertain them, they draw you in. They draw you in to be bad just like them. So if you allow these people to draw your energy, then you're an idiot. You look like the dumbass, and then you regret it because you actually gave this person the time of day. So the best thing to do is ignore the ignorance. Ignore them. Just like let them run there. I know it can get very, mad and you can get hostile and you want to slap the shit out of them, but it's not worth it. It's not worth doing. It's just like, just leave it alone. Get over it, leave it alone, and move on with your life. That's my advice. Hey, Antigone, how you doing? Hey, Miss Bikini, what's the word? Me, I'm doing good. Staying away from assholes and idiots and not paying attention to any idiots, and I'm good. Don't give people your energy. It's raining. It's raining here. That's the word. It's raining a lot. It's been raining for 12 hours straight. So I'm home, chilling. Yeah, that's good. LZ, thanks for the super chat. You said let's get some generations of spirit. All right. They say it will affect Bermuda on the weekend, but they're not sure. It changes every day. 2 days ago, it said it was 500 miles away. Today it says 300 miles, and then tomorrow it'll be something else. That thing hasn't even hit, Tampa yet in Florida. So how the hell is it supposed to come over here? They don't even, I don't believe any of those things. Bermuda's a very small place, so for it to like really affect us, it has to come really close. But apparently, by the time it hits, like by the time it comes to us, it's going to be like a post-tropical storm, so it's going to die once it gets here because it can't survive the Bermuda Triangle. Once it gets into the triangle, it starts to lose. It gets defeated. So I ain't worried about it. It's cool. And even if it comes unprepared, God's got my back. I'm good. LZ, things are going to be good for you next week when you do go. Work's going to be good. You'll get your wish. You'll be happy. Just try not to mix in the past with the present. Try not to worry about your past or past situations. Just live in the present moment. And if you do that, you'll be fine. If you're traveling and there is a man around you, he might be brave and talk to you or deal with you or be like he doesn't know what to think when he deals with you, but he's like brave enough to talk to you. He's very upfront. Might be a lot of communication between you and this person. If it's someone that's going to work with you or on the trip with you, then that's that person. If not, it could be somebody that you talk to that you deal with when you're away. But this person's got a young energy and they're very active and they want to be a hero, not a zero. But they're gonna put forth actions and talk and be communicative and communicate a lot. But things are bright, things are good. Just trying to think about past situations. You'll be happy during this time. You're also gonna have some doubts and suspicion about the gossip you hear while you're away or while you're on this this time that you're going to be dealing with things. You'll hear about some characters and you'll hear about them, their gossip and dumb shit like that, but try to focus on yourself. I got the Magician here at the end. That tells me that you have free will to do what you want. Be very self-reliant. Show your skills, show your work, show your your talents or whatever. Be self-confident and be a good person and try not to let others get in the way. Oh, okay, yeah. So this could be your brother because he's younger. Yeah, could be him. I got a younger guy just being brave and coming with you and and he doesn't fear anything. He knows that he's gonna be good. Yeah. So yeah, it could be these people, but either way, I got the star card, which means that you'll be happy during this time that you do go and deal with your dad and everything else. So yeah. So you'll be fine. Everything will work out good. I got good things. I got good family time. I got the Ten of Pentacles here at the very end on the bottom. So that tells me things will work out and you'll be fine. I got all positive things. The only negative thing I see is hearing gossip about, certain things, probably like, hearing gossip about the fake friends and the Scorpio and things like that. So while you're away, you might get a message or something talking about them or them saying shit or whatever, but it's normal shit. Don't let it bother you. So yeah, getting away for a few days is going to be good. I got good energy on that, good card. So everything I got for you today has been very positive. And the reason for that is because you're no longer around those people. And that's what I keep telling people. If you're getting these type of cards and you're getting this type of reading, it's telling you that you shouldn't be around those people. That's what I tell people. You are who you hang around. If you're around bad energy, it's going to cling to you. It's going to be around you. You entertain it. It's in your mind. It's in your thoughts. Then bad shit's going to come out, and things are just going to be that way. It's our fault for dealing with it. So try to you know stay away from that shit and just do what you got to do. Make sure you're at the purpose of what you got to do. Yep, yes you are. You are the company you keep. So yeah. That's why I tell people stay away from everybody and just deal with your own life and you'll be fine. Do what you have to do for yourself and the people you love, and everybody else tell them bye. When you give idiots your energy, it's your fault. Don't give them your energy, then you're good to go. Allow yourself to be free of bullshit. If you allow no bullshit, oh, I give them the finger all the time. I always tell them they're number one. That's my favorite thing to do, is give somebody the finger. My mom always tells me, don't do that, it's rude. I said, Mom, I can't help it. I just want to tell them that they're number one. She gets mad at me because I give finger to my ex-brother-in-law when I see him in the car. When I see him somewhere, I'll give my middle finger to him and say, yeah, F you. So they get mad at me. Some people think it's petty and, unnecessary, but I like to taunt my enemies. I know I shouldn't, but I like to. If I didn't do it, it wouldn't be me. It's just the way I am. I can't help it. It's the Aquarius in me, I guess. Yeah, exactly, LZ. Just keep doing your thing, and that's it. People live in guilt every day of their lives. People know they fuck up. People know they do bad things. It's on them, not you. If you get away from it, you free yourself from negativity. You free yourself from dealing with idiots. Your energy is clean and pure and not around bad people or even somebody who complains all day and puts their problems on you. It's not good. You can't absorb that. If you do, then you don't take the red flag, then the flag stays up on the pole. And then you have to take it down and pack it away. And that means get away from these situations. All right, Dan. Good seeing you too, brother. We'll keep praying and keep us informed. Yeah, exactly. You got to keep making sure that you don't absorb any type of negativity, even if they get on your nerves, you know? Even if they get on your nerves, just like absorb it for a hot minute and then just be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna get away from these people. And that's the best thing to do. Well, people who say that, Antigone, are people who are not aware of how precious life is, and you can't do anything. My mom says things like that sometimes. She goes, "Oh, I've been through so much. I just wish I would die." And oh my God. And then the next day she's all happy and she's like, "Yeah, I saw my grandson. Oh my God." I'm like, "You're a typical Capricorn woman." Hey, Becca, I was thinking about you last night. I saw this video, right? Oh my God. Actually, let me see if I can find. I'm glad you're here. Let me see if I can find it. It was on TikTok. Let me see if I can find this video. This shit was hilarious. It's about BBC. Oh, here it is. Look, I'm gonna play this video on here, right? Look, look at this, Becca. This is you. This is for you, okay?
Yo, look who's back together. Me and my BBC. My best black companion. No, you can't put those letters together, bro. I just made it up. Best black companion. You may have just made it up, but people are already using it for something else. You can't put those letters together. I love my BBC. Look. Love me dead. Look. Oh my God! Yo, look who's back together.
He says he loves his BBC. And he's like, no, bro, you can't say that, man. That's used for something else. My best black companion. It doesn't mean that, bro. So he showed him he showed him the real BBC. And he's like, oh God, oh shit, now I know what it means. When I saw that, I said, oh God, I gotta show back of that. That's our thing, the BBC. Oh fuck, I died laughing. When I saw that, I said, fuck, I wish I could send this to Becca, but you're not on Instagram. I said, this damn woman, she's not on here. So I said, if I see her in my chat room, I'm gonna tell her. Oh shit. No, she's off. She's not. She didn't block anybody. She's not even on. She's not on Insta. Yeah, Insta's gone. But I wish I could have sent it to her. But she's off. She's off of Insta. Yeah, I know. But being that you're here, I said I have to show you the video. I liked it so that way I can save it for you. I said I was gonna email it to you, and I was like, I don't want to go through all that bullshit. I said if she comes in my room, I'll show it to her. Say I'm glad you're here. So I showed you the BBD. Probably because it's a different account. She's got 2 accounts. She's a moderator in here too, see? So yeah, it's 2 different accounts. So maybe it's not like it's thing. I don't know. Yeah, Antigone, some people will never take anybody's advice about that. I tell my mom all the time, stop saying that you want to, die because of bad things happening and she's going through bullshit. But people say those words when they go through a lot of bad things. So try not to like take it literally. Because people that say they want to die, they won't unless they take their own life. So people say stupid shit all the time. And that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how it is. It's not easy. It is not easy. Not easy. But hey, that's life. Yeah, I know. I know it gets on people's nerves. That's for sure. Because people are always like saying stupid shit, and they don't even realize. People don't realize what they're doing or what they're saying. It affects everybody. Like it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But yeah, that shit was funny. So I had to show you that. This bikini, it's life, Whatever it is, it is. Not everybody likes me. Not everybody likes God. Not everybody likes whoever. Some people are a pain in the ass, and some people take offense to something. Or it's just life. People are in your life for a reason or a season. Some people do that. It's just life. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna hate you. Not everybody wants to listen to you. Not everybody wants to see what you have to say. This is what I explained the beginning of my life. I explained all of this. Everybody should go back and listen to the very beginning. I went on a little 10-minute rant on how things is. It's just the way it is. People have their own ways, life. Respect their wishes and just go about your business. There's no need to go on about it. Whoever likes you, and whoever doesn't. It's just life. Who's my friend doesn't have to be yours, and who's yours don't have to be mine. And that's it. It's simple. Don't let it bother you. Just move on. It's the best thing we can do. I explain this every day. We all don't have to get along, and we don't all have to like each other. That's it. Still sprinkling a bit here. And you're not supposed to be. There's people in here who don't like each other, or they come in here to see me. Remember that. They don't come in here to see you or anybody else unless they say they do. So remember that the people are coming in here to see me. And if they're not, then they're not. It's if they have something wrong with you, that's with you and them. Try not to drag it in here. That's all. That's it. That happens plenty of times. I go in people's rooms. When I go in Marley's room, I don't like everybody that's in there. I go in there for Marley and the people who I like. If there's somebody in there that I don't like, then fuck them. I don't have to speak to them. And you guys should do the same in here. So that's the way it is. We're all grown-ups. Never want everybody to like you. If they don't, it's just the way it is. Don't take it personal. Another day in paradise, in the rain. Same shit, different day. Look. You have the life, you know that? You've been in the air for hours and hours. You went outside to go pee, and you said, fuck that rain, I'm coming back inside. I'm gonna go sleep on my bed. You got the life in the bed. I know. Yeah, I know. It's good to take a break, if you have to. It's all good, you know. Yeah, she's always relaxed. It's her life. Do absolutely nothing. She's been hacking a lot. So again, my sister was worried about it, but I said, look, that's every so often she'll go on a hack spree because she probably eats grass and it gets stuck in her throat, or she likes to eat things and do stupid shit. So that's what happens to her. She gets dumb sometimes. Everybody has a dumb moment here and there. So, she's 9. She's 9 years old. A lot of people said, well, not a lot of people. This one jackass, my ex brother-in-law, said that she won't make it past 7 because boxes don't last that long. And I told him that the reason dogs don't last long in your care because you don't give a fuck about them. But when they're in my care, they last more than 10 years, and I'll prove it to you. So he didn't like that. My first dog was a pit bull, and he lasted 15 years. 14 years in my care, and 1 year of his first life. His first year was a disaster. So. That's a good thing, Rudy. If they're talking about you, then that's a good thing because they ain't got no life. They want to talk about somebody that's important. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. It is all about the love. If you love that animal would want to stay alive, and they're going to stay healthy, and they're not going to have anxiety or anything like that. Well, Rudy, like my mommy says, it doesn't matter where you work and who you work for. There's always going to be those people who talk shit. As long as you go to work and do your job to the best of your ability and get your paycheck, fuck them. And that's the truth. But that's why I went on my own, so I don't have to deal with nobody. My clients don't talk shit about me because they love me. That's why I only have a few. Because I don't want to be like, a big business and have assholes working for me or work for assholes. That's why I like coming on here. I deal with whatever I have to deal with. If I don't like you, then smell you later. But that's what people do. Yeah, that's what people do. They talk shit. That's the whole thing about this world right now. Is everybody talks shit about everybody. Everybody lies about you. Everybody says bad shit about you because they're jealous of you, because they don't want you to succeed. But the best thing to do is ignore their ignorance. Who fucking cares? Let people talk shit. They're talking about you because you're relevant. That's why. That's why I don't vote for politicians. Yep, pretty much. They have no life. That's why they say stupid shit, or they just want attention in a negative way. Yeah. That's why I don't do it. I only talk shit about people who talk shit about me. So if I say, if I hear like for instance, yesterday, my sister told me that a woman told her that my brother-in-law was talking shit. My ex-brother-in-law was talking shit about me again, and he said these things about me. And the person that he told knows it ain't true. And then that person told this woman, and she knows it's not true, but he tells people that he knows is going to come back and tell me to provoke me to beat the shit out of him so I can go to jail or I can get in trouble. That's what he does. That's what unhappy, deranged mental people do, is they want you to get in trouble because they hate you because you're a good person. So I told my sister, I could care less what he says about me. He's not in this house anymore. And when he was here, I tormented him the last few months and he left because I don't want him around here. He's a piece of shit. So when he left this house last year in May, when he left for good and said he's never coming back, that was the best day of my life till today. Because he's gone. I ain't got to deal with him no more. And if I see him somewhere, I'm going to ignore him. And if he goes around, he's been going around since May last year. He's been going around talking shit about me, and I don't care because everything he says is a lie. So why am I going to entertain somebody's lies? He's been jealous of me his whole life because I'm more successful than him. When you're a piece of shit, you're always jealous. And that's what they do. Yeah, of course, he is the devil. He doesn't work for the devil. He is the devil. He is the devil in living flesh. And I tell people the devil walks the earth every day. He's one of them. He is the devil. And he's a Capricorn too. So he's definitely the devil. Exactly. So I'm not gonna show people that I can be bad or be violent or be whatever because you're a fucking, you're provoking me. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. I have what I want. I'm good. I have my health. I'm financially stable. I have a great business. I come on here. I consider myself a good person on here and do a lot of good things for people. I'm good at what I do. Why should I entertain a person who hates my guts and talks shit about me? Why should I even give you my energy? I don't care. My life is way better than yours, bro. I don't care. You're the one who is fucking dating a tranny and ain't got no money and ain't got no life and everybody hates you. So, what you're doing to me don't make no difference. I'm going to just look at you and be like, yeah, fuck you. I don't give a shit about you, bro. You ain't nothing. You don't live here no more. So that's the best thing that could have happened. So it's good. I'll dish you like I do every day. But I won't beat the shit out of you or even come near you because I don't want to. I don't care about you. You can say whatever you want. Anybody can come in here and say whatever they want to. I could care less. The main thing is people ain't gonna come to my face and say nothing. Because what are you gonna do? Lie to my face? And even if you do, I'm gonna laugh at you because you can't prove anything you say. If people can't prove what they say, then your words have no value to me. If you say, oh, Mark is this, this, and this, well, where's your proof? And if you have no proof, then it's not true. And then I just get to laugh at you. But if somebody says, oh, Mark said this about you, I got receipts. I can definitely prove that what I say about you is true. So that's the difference. That's why nobody challenges me. Simple. Yeah, liars don't have proof. That's the motto. That's the word. That's the slogan. Liars have no proof. And for the past year and a half, almost 2 years, he's had 3 different lawyers, and he's tried to bring me down. He's tried to lie about me, and I wrote one letter in the last 2 years. I wrote one letter to his first lawyer, and I proved everything I said and proved that he was lying. And that lawyer left him. That lawyer said, look, I can't deal with your lies. Goodbye. This guy just destroyed you with one email, one letter. And then the second lawyer, he presented it to her, and she did the same thing. She told him, "Look, you're trying to get this guy, but he has proof that you're lying." And then she ended up leaving him too. And then the third lawyer, he gave up. He didn't even mention my name, so he gave up because he has no proof of what he's saying. It's all lies. It's all to make me mad. See, because that's the thing about people. They want you to react in a violent way. Because if I were to react in a violent way and choke him and beat him and fuck him up, right? Which I don't care to do because that's not me. I'd rather God deal with you. God deals with all my light work. So I don't care. Like, you're going to get karma and you're going to be a miserable fuck your whole life. And I don't care. Like, when he left, I gained so much. He had a workshop next door. So he never really used it. And when he did, he failed. He opened up a business, a painting business, and he flopped. And he went bankrupt. So when he left, I've been going to that workshop, and I told my sister, I'm going to fix this workshop and I'm going to work out of it and make money because I have a successful business. And ever since he left, I've been working on that workshop every day. Not every day, but as much as I can to get it up to standards, because it's the worst place in the house because he never cared. So now I use it to make money, and I have. So his trash is my treasure, and I've now turned that treasure into upgrading my business, which he doesn't know anything about because he failed at everything. So why am I going to go beat him up or say things about him if I got what I want? By you leaving, my life got better, literally. So why am I going to jeopardize my life for him? He left. That was great. I took your workshop and made it better. Now it's mine. And my oldest nephew came to visit me, and I gave him a lot of shit. Like, I gave him stuff that my ex-brother-in-law left behind. And I said, "Hey, you want this stuff?" He goes, "Yeah, sure, Uncle Mark, I'll take it." I said, "Look, your dumb uncle left this behind, so you can have it." And I gave him like tons of stuff. And he was grateful when he says, "Yeah, Uncle Mark, this place looks so nice. It looks way better than what it looked. You can actually see the floor." I said, "Yeah, wait till it's finished." I said, "When I finish this, it's going to be the best workshop you've ever seen in your life." And he was happy for me. He was like, "Yeah, Uncle Mark, you always do good things. Thanks for giving me all this shit." I'm like, "Yeah, it's his shit. Till he left it here, now it's ours. Fuck him." So see, the karma just keeps adding up. No, not yet. It's probably halfway finished. It was in very bad condition. Like, I had to paint walls. I had to repaint like some of the cabinets that were there. I had to rearrange the doors. I've spent, a good bit of money fixing it up. So this house is all like been renovated, but that's the last room because it was the worst. That was the last place of the house that was bad. So he left it like a pigsty on purpose. He did it on purpose to say, "Yeah, if you're gonna have the house, then I'm gonna make sure." He fucked up shit before he left. He did everything on purpose. He's a bad person. So I've fixed a lot. So when I finish it, I'm gonna show everybody the before and after. But my oldest nephew, when he came here 2 days ago, he noticed it one time. He was like, "Dang, Uncle Mark, this place looks so different. It looks so nice. I didn't even realize how nice this place was." I'm like, "Yeah, see what a little bit of paint and a little bit of rearranging can do?" I'd be in there. I want to go back. I want to go there now, but it's still raining. See, because what I do is I can work in there, but I like to leave the door open. But if I leave the door open, it swings outward, so the door gets all wet, and then the rain comes in, and I don't want it. So I'm just gonna wait till like the wind and the rain stops, and I'll go back in there and open the door and have some fresh air to breathe. Because where it is, it's located underneath like the attic, so it's like it's in a decent place, but when it rains and wind, it's like you can't have the door open. So yeah, I'm fine. Like I'm good. Like I've made a lot of progress in there, and I've done a lot of work in there already. I bought a new saw that all the donations I got on here through PayPal. I ended up spending it all on a big ass miter saw, and I used that saw to work and to build things. And I'm grateful, like to see how like God puts things, in place for me. So I'm good. Like I don't care about people who talk shit about me. Hey Ann, how are you, sweetheart? You good? I try and rub my energy off in here and tell people like, don't worry about people like disrespecting you and hating on you. Like just keep showing like what you should be thankful for is God giving you the opportunity to see those people that do you wrong fail and enjoy it. I know that sounds kind of like weird, but you can enjoy seeing the people that fucked you over fail because they deserve it or get karma. And then God allows those people to see you evolve and see you do the things that they tell people you can't do. So that's how my mentality is. Your mentality doesn't have to be that way. But my mentality is I hope God allows you to see me succeed and do things you didn't do. And God's gonna allow me to see you be a piece of shit that you are, and I can sit back and say, see, why am I worried about you? You're a fucking joke, I'm doing good. And I'm glad you're good. You love my cap? Yeah, it's a nice hat. I only worn it probably like twice now. But I don't have too many purple and things to go with it, but the black shirt goes with it perfect. So I wore it just for you. Yeah, so that's how I live my life now. I've learned my lesson to not retaliate, not go, because I can be vengeful at times and I can retaliate at times, and I shouldn't, and I've learned not to allow myself to get to that point. What I do is I kill my haters with my success, and I've done it on here plenty of times too. There's plenty of psychics who I read for that turned their back on me or talk shit about me, and then I pulled out my receipts, and now they leave me alone because they would sit here and like be jealous of somebody who helps somebody and does good things, and then you want to act like I took something from you. Like fuck you, I ain't worried about you. So I've gotten to the point where I don't really care what these people say or do. They don't faze me. So fuck 'em. I'm just gonna keep succeeding, and if you watch and it hurts your feelings, then that's your problem. But when I watch you fail or can't complete the task, or you get talked about, or you get disrespected, and you get some of your own medicine, I'm gonna smirk. I might laugh, and I might even dish you, but you deserve it because you're an idiot. You shouldn't have disrespected people that help you. And that's the problem in this world. People disrespect the hand that feeds them. And that's what I can't stand. If I've helped you and you disrespect me or you talk shit about me, I'm going to be like, yeah, no problem. We'll see what your life is like without me now. I'll show you. You're going to regret that. Because most people that do regret it, and it's not my problem. So in this past 2 years dealing with my ex-brother-in-law, he's so vengeful. He's so like caught up in negative feelings and thoughts. He's tried to like destroy me and my sister and the kids, and he tries everything he can to provoke us with lies, and I just I've I've got through to my sister finally and the boys. I said, look, listen to me. I had a meeting with them last week. I said, listen to me. We cannot allow his words and his lies to provoke us to do bad things to him, because that is his goal. He has nothing else. We've beat him the whole time. We've won the divorce, the house, the money, everything. We won everything because of his lies. He just proved to 3 different lawyers that he's a joke. So we won. We have everything we want. We're living a better life without him. So when he says lies about all of us, just laugh at it and say, this guy is still lying, still trying to provoke us, still trying to get us mad. So obviously he has a problem. So you don't let his problem and his words and his lies annoy you. You just laugh and be like, whatever. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with you. I'm so glad we don't have to wake up and see you in this house. And my nephews and my sister said, you know what, Mark, you're right. And I said, I know I'm right. And they have a hard time listening to me be positive about it, because the old me would have beat the living fuck out of them. But that's not me, anymore. I just let God deal with my light work. All right, Antigone, I'm going to do the same. It's actually 1:37 here. I'm going to go get something to eat. And I'm going to go outside and see what this weather's doing. And I'm going to try and do some work. I might have to go pick up my nephews in 2 hours. But I don't feel like driving on the road. But yeah, I'm going to take a break and probably come back later. I'll be back on later. All right, love you guys. And I'll be back later on. All right, and see you later. Yeah, I've been on for a while, so I enjoy coming on here during the day. I see different people and interact with others. So I'll be back. Love you too. I'll see you guys later.